Oklahoma State Penitentiary in McAlester has a long, dark history of housing some of the worst murderers in history. Few names evoke as much fear as Danny
Parker.
Even years after his death, his legend still sends shivers down the spines of inmates. Parker arrived at the Oklahoma State Penitentiary in 1974 with a seemingly minor forgery conviction. He quickly fell in with hardened criminals, learning the brutal ropes of prison life during a time when McAlester was at its worst.
Stabbing, strangulation, just about any kind of way you can kill someone. I've seen it.
In 1975, Parker and his cellmate Lonnie Johnson escaped, kidnapping 2 girls and leading authorities on a manhunt. They were eventually captured, and Parker was convicted of kidnapping in 1978, adding more time to his sentence. After a stint in solitary, Parker returned to general population. In 1979, a dispute over contraband led him to fatally stab another prisoner in a crowded day room. Chillingly, charges were dropped after Parker threatened to kill any eyewitnesses. His reign of terror continued. In 1981, Parker brutally stabbed another inmate, a crime so grisly it earned him and his co-defendant a death sentence. Yet, while on death row, he still tried to organize another escape. Despite multiple witnesses to his crimes, not a single inmate would testify against Parker when his death sentence appeared. The pervasive fear he commanded led to his resentencing to life without parole.
When I first got to the Walls, you hear about the Walls when you're at a medium security prison and how bad the Walls is. But when you get to the Walls, you hear about how badass Danny Parker is.
While serving time on a 20-year murder conviction, Ricky Dye witnessed Danny Parker's exploits firsthand.
Him and that guy stabbed that guy 17 times and killed him. Goes down and gets paperwork and brings it back down there and shows it to me. He says, look at that, look at that. Does it look like I stabbed him all over? He shows me the paperwork that they used to take him to court and give him a life sentence. He said, see that? Those are all kill shots.
Eventually, Ricky and his cellmate from the orientation lockup were placed in the cell block that Danny ruled with an iron fist. Ricky's cellmate owed Parker money from a prior stint in McAlester and had gone to guards for protection. Ricky's cellmate jumped ship, leaving Ricky to deal with a furious Danny Parker.
Danny Parker jumped that door open, Alan's standing right beside him. You can see he's got a knife in front of his pants and, where's your ratty-ass cell partner at?
Where's your ratty-ass cell partner at?
I said, holy. He turned around and says, you tell him Danny Parker's looking for his ratty ass and I'll be back.
Parker respected Dye for standing up to him and would have Ricky's back from that day forward. Danny Parker's story is a chilling testament to the savage culture that once existed within the Oklahoma prison system and the terrifying power one man can wield. What other true crime legends from Oklahoma would you like to hear about? You know the drill. Want to hear more Oklahoma crime tales? Like, subscribe, share. Take care out there.